Hello everyone, this is Mario. Welcome to the fourth stage of La Vuelta 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. So before I start this one, I would like to give a big thank you to all of you who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. Before starting recording La Vuelta, I was just a bit under 100 subscribers. And again, thanks to one of the several mentions Benji Nassan has made about my channel and other PCM YouTubers' channels a few days ago, the number of subscribers in my channel really jumped up and I'm now around 120. So a big thank you for all of you once more. So going to the stage, we are coming from a mass sprint finish in the previous one, where I got good results with Alejandro Valverde, considering the opposition I had. He was fifth in the stage. The winner in that occasion was Fernando Gaviria, and he is again one of the top favorites for today's stage, together with Sam Bennett. This one is surely going to end as a mass sprint. There is a single climb, a category 3 climb, 40 kilometers away from the finish line, so I don't really think it's going to impact the winner of the stage. So the riders are now departing from Cullera, and today I'm going to try to take one of my riders in the breakaway. I'm going to put Imanol Erviti in the front. It's a shame that most of my riders are actually in the back of the peloton, but let's see if I can get Imanol Erviti in the breakaway this way. So the riders in the peloton were apparently not really keen on me having Imanol Erviti in the breakaway. They started pacing as soon as I attacked with Erviti. So I changed my strategy and I'm going with Jorge Arcas in the breakaway. Is together with Romain Segle is in the breakaway again today. Also, we have the Portuguese from Burgos, Ricardo Vilela, and Harm Vanuk from Lotto Soudal, who was also in the breakaway in the previous stage. And with 75 kilometers to go in the stage, the riders in the breakaway are leading with 2.5 minutes over the peloton. They are now approaching the intermediate sprint of the stage, 3 kilometers to go. I don't really intend to win the points here. It's not going to make a big difference for Arcas. But, well, I may actually sprint just so I don't lose contact with the other riders. We are now 1 kilometer from this sprint. The others are starting to sprint now. Well, let's not sprint. I'm with Vanuk here. We will catch the other riders soon again. So yeah, let's not waste energy with Jorge Arcas in this one. And so with a little over 1.5 minutes separating the breakaway from the peloton, we are starting the ascension to Puerto del Oronet. Again, I'm not really interested in the points with Jorge Arcas, and I just don't want to drop from this group. The lead is kind of getting a bit short, so I don't really know if these riders are going to be able to go for the stage win. So we are now 1.5 kilometers from the top of the climb. Arcas is the one pacing at the front of the group. No one has attacked yet for the points. They are now doing so. I'm just going to try to keep the pace at 85 with Arcas so that I can later join the other ones who are attacking. And it's Harm Vanuk taking the points here, followed by Ricardo Vilela and Romain Segle. Let's now try to bring Jorge Arcas back to the front and then try to go in the final kilometers of the stage to the finish line with these riders. So a bit over 20 kilometers to go in the stage. It's being really hard for Arcas now to keep the pace. Oh, I love this castle here. I don't know what that is, but I really love it. So soon I will probably start focusing on assembling a sprint train for Alejandro Valverde. And apparently the other riders are now attacking in this group. Yeah, I cannot follow that with Arcas. Let's just drop him to the peloton so that he can be of use to Alejandro Valverde. And so we are now 11 kilometers from the finish line. I set my sprint train for Alejandro Valverde, and we are almost catching the 3 riders in the breakaway. They are completely out of energy already. So with 10 kilometers to go, let's start increasing the pace a bit and try to do something with Alejandro Valverde here. Oh, there's a fall. Dylan Toombs fell, a few other riders fell as well. Let's try not to lose the focus here. Everyone is still going in the race. Let's go back to Marc Soler, 6.5 kilometers to go. Let's give several energy gels here. I lost a bit of focus there. Because of that, let's increase the pace now with Marc Soler considerably. Energy gel on Alejandro Valverde as well. Let's prepare Nelson Oliveira already to pace. 4 kilometers to go now. And Oliveira can go now with 3.5 to go. Let's drop Marc Soler here. And now it's Oliveira's time. Let's go with Erviti soon. Let's actually start sprinting with Erviti. And now with Rojas. And let's go with Alejandro Valverde now with 1 kilometer to go. He's not going to take the win. It's going to be Fernando Gaviria again or Sam Bennett. And it's Fernando Gaviria taking the win again, ahead of Sam Bennett, John Degenkolb, Fabio Jakobsen and Marc Sache. Alejandro Valverde is 6th in the stage. So here is the replay of the final sprint. John Degenkolb was looking really strong. It looked like he could take the win, but then Fernando Gaviria in the end was really stronger and took the win ahead of Sam Bennett. Second sprint stage, second win for Gaviria. He looks to be in really great form for this one. He was stronger than Sam Bennett, who was contending this time, not like in the previous stage. No changes in the GC, of course. David de la Cruz is still the leader. In the mountain classification, no changes as well. Angel Madrazo with 8 points, 2 ahead of Cyril Barthe. In the points classification, after 2 wins, Fernando Gaviria is now the new leader. In the meantime, Alejandro Valverde is already in 4th in this classification with 22 points. Tauco Gannard keeps the lead in the Best Young Rider classification. And Team Ineos, of course, still leading the team classification. So this was your typical flat mass sprint finish stage. No really big events happening throughout the stage. And then everything coming down to the final sprint. Fernando Gaviria showing again to be in a great fitness level for this one. He took his 2nd win of the race. Alejandro Valverde was again quite good in this one. He got 6th, so 10 more points for the green jersey, which is now led by Fernando Gaviria, 18 points ahead of John Degenkolb. And so without further changes in the other classifications, let's look what it's in the menu for the 5th stage. This is going to be the first big test for the GC contenders, and whoever is not feeling good in this race is not going to be able to keep up with the top contenders in this one, I think. It's going to be the first summit finish of the race. We have an 11-kilometer long climb to Alto de Javalambre. I don't really expect big gaps between the GC contenders, but they will need to be on their best to not lose time in this stage. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stage, even though it was quite uneventful. I got another solid finish with Alejandro Valverde in a mass sprint, so things are looking good for him to challenge for the green jersey in the end. And so if you have enjoyed this one, please click the like button. Also, please comment below, tell me what you liked and what you didn't on this video. Also, if you're new to my channel, please check some of my other videos, and if you enjoy them, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate the support, and I hope to see you all next time for Stage 5 of La Vuelta 2019 in Pro Cycling Manager. Bye!